Hey YouTubers, it's the American Samurai back again with another classic comic review. Today we're taking a look at a different kind of hero. A hero who, ironically enough, would later inspire a WWE wrestler. And that wrestler was the Mighty Hercules. So today we're looking at the comic of the original Hercules, published by Charlton Comics. This is issue number 1 of The Adventures of the Man-God Hercules. This is a reprint, so cool thing about that actually is besides having the stories, this is a straight up full reprint, so you actually get the ads too. So essentially this is exactly how it would have been if you had bought the comic when it actually came out, which is kind of cool. Alright, so this is issue 1, and the first Hercules story, you have Hercules along with his friends Alexander the Great and the fair Helen. I'm assuming it's Helen of Troy, though it doesn't outright say that. And his first, you have Hercules going after his first task, which is, of course, the guy who told there was Hercules slaying the Nemean lion. I'm not sure how accurate it actually is to the actual written story of that. Then we have the short story, which is more of a science fiction one, which is kind of unique, is Microbe the Microbe, which is kind of a science fiction story about a gal who always wanted a pet and ended up somehow creating this giant, very sweet, very loving little, big microbe that becomes her pet and all the stuff that happens because of that. I don't know if it's a one and done or they would continue the story in other comics. I think it was just a straight up one and done. But then the next one, which obviously is going to be serialized, we have The Adventures of Merrick. I don't know, Merrick. Let's see if I can read this right here. It is written that upon the passing of Hedred, son of Hedrick, the kingdom of the greats devolved into the much praised son of Eagles Icathero, Beowulf, proud warrior and prosperous hero. And soon thereupon the noble, generous Beowulf gave great tracts of land to his most loyal thanes, who fought beside him at the Herat, and when he slew the monstrous Janelle. And among these thanes, the good Renwick was the first to die. Upon his eldest son, young but wise Herothek, became Thane of Bargrath, as Ruslan well. The Chain of Bagath, Chapter 1, The Feud. Yeah, so this is a kind of a medieval Viking type story. About a war between, I guess, two brothers. I read it, and for the life of me, I couldn't really tell you what's the full story off the top of my head. But as you see, this is not your traditional superhero stuff. Though Hercules kind of is very Hulk-like, but he is definitely more of a thinker. Though he does fight, so he's not the typical brute, give me something to smash type Hercules. But overall the comic was good. If you guys are only familiar with Hercules from like the Disney movies or the Marvel comics, I would definitely recommend checking this out. It's a different take on the character, and it's pretty good all in all. Not my favorite comic I've ever read, but still interesting enough. I'd give this about a 4 out of 5. There's just something missing, Hercules is good with the Beowulf Plenty one. I don't know much about Beowulf, so it's the idea of this guy fighting and wanting to get land. And even though Beowulf is mentioned, he himself I don't think actually shows up in the story. But let me know what you guys think. Like I said, 4 out of 5 for me. good and worth reading if you're curious and it's something different than the normal superhero stuff. Let me know, you guys. Let me know the comics below if you want to see me do some more historic comics. Because I have another Hercules one. And then the other one I have is based off the movie with Steve Reeves as Hercules. And then I also have a Robin Hood comic, Sherlock Holmes, and I think I have a pirate comic somewhere around here. If you guys want me to do any of those, I think it's the Black Buccaneer, sorry. Black Freighter is Watchmen. Right? Let me know if any of those comics are interesting in the comments below and what you're going to see me do next. And in case you guys are wondering what comic I'm going to be reviewing sometime in the future, it's probably going to be this one. Alright, so that was my thought on the Man-God Hercules, Adventures of the Man-God Hercules #1 from Charlton Comics. Until next time, this is the American Samurai saying have fun, keep reading comics, and I'll see you next time.